That quote killed me.
Oh yeah. Welcome everybody to Min to Max 20. Tonight, another episode of Journey to the Outskirts. As affiliates on Twitch, we did it thanks to the
Let's
support of all
go.
the
Hey,
homies, all
Todd,
the
let's get it.
followers. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yes, sir, dude. We
Let's
are
go.
affiliates on Twitch. Thank God, thank the supporters, thank the homies, thank everyone for watching, following, supporting us. We appreciate it. The first steps of many on this journey. But yes, tonight we will be continuing our Journey to the Outskirts arc. Unfortunately, Beale, Cameron, lost to the winds of the time and space. Solomon, gone again. Some last minute things came up, and so tonight it'll be the crew that carries the team. Hadhot and Balroy, of course. And with Buell and Solomon, of course, still there, still present, but, you know.
In our hearts.
Side characters. At the mains, at the sides. Anyway, over to you, Nathan. Let's jump in.
All right. Our last episode started off with them finishing up the fight and doing a good bit of looting within the collapsed chamber, I suppose. And after some deliberation on what exactly they wanted to do, and after a bit of resting, the researchers had found enough information that they wanted to continue to delve into the many books and tomes and just the libraries of within this room for information regarding what is befalling the Doral Wood. And with Fowler and Hadhod not being quite as studious as them, they decided to have their own adventure as they went off to explore a different side of the cave, where they found some very unsettling
True.
things about the
Bariki.
happenings firsthand rather than secondhand through someone else's chronicling of the events. And I believe I'll leave that recapping to them as they explain it to the researchers.
Yeah. Let's dive in. Let me switch over the music real quick. Get a little bit more fitting.
We let the nerds do the nerd shit.
Yeah, dude. Nerds do nerd shit.
We did.
Bruisers do bruising shit. All right. I guess
E-breaker.
I'm gonna go ahead and start descending the rope down to where they are, as I'm just.
So did you guys say you found something?
Oh, we found something, all right. And it's of the utmost importance that we all are on the same page, as I kind of touched down at the bottom, and turn towards the group. But first, do you want us to go, or do you want to go, or do you want to tell us the research you found, the findings of your books?
Going to ask the same thing, but
on.
I believe we'll say it because I believe let's work more chronologically.
Okay. Let me
so-
get out my notes.
Good players.
I don't act. Valerie doesn't. Valerie says that doesn't pull anything out. I pull it out though.
Yeah, and then he just starts focusing.
Focusing menacingly. All right. I'm
Alright.
gonna start a new page. Hey, look at this right here. Hey. That's real.
Hey, let's go.
That's real right there. Full page.
All right.
Alright,
So
check this out.
It's gonna pull out a loaded gun on.
Yo, hey, at least the book's cool.
That's true. Yeah, hey, at least the book's next to you, and at least it looks cool, but it's not doing anything functional. All right, let's go. Proceed, boss.
So we've done some, puzzling and piecing these pieces together.
Okay.
It's not all quite in the same,
Strong.
within quite the same order. Some of these books were scattered, so it was hard to get all the pieces in order. But Um, from the looks of it, it's many the events that have led up to what is happening now, and well, the formation of Gwarden itself has started seemingly about 300 years
Oh,
ago,
damn.
where well, I believe that we've concluded that all of this belongs to the wizard that lives within the tower within Gordon, who is, I mean, clearly been here longer than the city. I think the city's only been around for the past 100 to 150 years.
Oh, wait, the city was only 300 years?
No, the city is only 100 to 150 years
Oh, okay.
old.
So what was 300 years?
Just the start of the events, and we'll get into that.
Okay.
So through we through his like archiving of the events of the Doral Wood, it seems begins to find new trees of sorts, or at least trees that aren't resembling anything that he's found before. And he notices occasionally that there are many of the myconids surrounding them. And and as time goes on, he notices that there are groups of these myconids. They gather around some of these trees, and sometime later they begin to transform a little bit. And through some inspection, he notices that they're very unique in their makeup, and unfortunately he says that he's been studying the properties of the wood that these trees turn into, but that's not within these archives. But yeah, over time there's just becomes more and more of these trees dotted throughout the woods. And along with these trees, it seems that oftentimes there is some sort of sap seeping out of them, and seems to be some sort of rejuvenating and healing effect on many of the forest creatures, because it says that they are commonly seen lapping at it, and he slowly started to see less and less diseased or even like dead creatures throughout the forest. And many of the creatures are such as the wolves and the deer and many of the birds and rabbits. They're able to grow a bit bigger, a bit healthier, and a bit fuller.
Off this sap, you're saying? Or
Yes,
this wizard is saying?
Yeah, from whatever these trees are emitting. And yeah,
I'm sure
yes,
we'll get to it, but that's before they notice the mutation.
there's no noting of mutations within any of these. I believe that's a very recent phenomenon, much older than this room coming here.
So that was the original observation?
Yeah, and and from all the verbiage that we can read here, it seems that it is, well, he sees it as a net positive for the forest.
So these trees that are producing this sap is a benefit to the surroundings, at least from these research notes.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Which is a bit strange, but we're thinking that maybe whatever this system was hijacked.
Oh, I see.
Well, someone who didn't know what they were doing started tampering with it.
Potentially, because why else would all of this happen unless there's some sort of malevolent force?
Where what's
behind
the
any of this.
what's the like last what's like the last date? Well, the dates, and you can kind of gather that it's how long ago is this research? Is it dated with anything we can understand?
It comes up to well, we believe to be nearly about 100. Well, no. Nearly 200 years prior.
Oh, so before the city itself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a long time for things to get weird.
Yeah, and it is strange, but I believe, and you said that you've done work. Well, not maybe not for the wizard, but maybe we would be able to use your connections and well offer of these our findings back to him. Maybe
I
we'd be able
mean,
to talk to him about it.
Do you have the
we never
name?
met him.
Is
Well,
there
it's our Gwarden.
are,
That's
are
the only name that's the signature that's within here.
there's no actual first name?
Not listed, no. Just the first initial.
I mean, we don't know him personally. We just,
We met his punk
Yeah.
ass steward.
yeah, the steward.
Well, maybe you can contact him. I'm sure he
We
would like to
might
have
have-
these
I mean, we
have this
did.
back.
I'm sure you would consider it trespassing, and then we broke a few things, and then we left. That's about the extent of our knowledge.
Yeah, we fixed some problems. I don't know. But I'm thinking now, I don't like the wizard was not home when this when the steward came over to us. He would not tell us his name, and I don't remember if we asked. I look over to Hat on. I don't remember if we asked where he was, where his employer was. I know he didn't tell us where. I just don't remember if we asked him or not. I know we don't know where he was.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, I don't. We didn't have that information, so I'm starting to. Oh, good.
Quite frankly, at the time, I didn't think it was a good idea to be there anyway, and I didn't really care where he was. But look where that got us.
Yeah. Beal's just gonna say that automaton was real cool. I liked him. Yes, yeah, Beal. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know if that relates, but if we went to fix an automaton, and the whole reason why we even went there in the first place because the steward saw Beal, and I'll gesture over to Beal, and assumed that he was an automaton, which he totally is. And I'll like look around awkwardly. And so we went to do some help in the basement, which we did assist in ultimately powering the wizard's century, but I don't know. It just seems weird, and I wonder if maybe the lack of the wizard being there wonder if that correlates to anything that we're discovering down here. Is this so? Is the wizard that lives there currently? Is it the same one that you think is writing these notes, and this is their like room? Is that stated?
Well, I can only imagine that it would be his room since all of his books and we couldn't find a book in here without his signature on it.
Right. So what the wizard in the tower at Gwarden is this R. Gwarden. Like, you know that for sure?
Not for sure, but we're drawing connections where we can find them.
Okay. Because I was gonna say maybe knocking on the wizard's door and saying, "Hey, we have research. Maybe we can try to discover who it is first before we maybe just start handing over papers to some individual that we don't know, because we are not really sure now at this point who is involved. So I think we got to be kind of careful because it seems like. How long have these been going on again? Sorry, I'm trying to get my timeline straight. So you guys came out here from Rexentrum to investigate, because how long have these weird occurrences? How long has the land around here been polluted?
It started about what I believe 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay, so it's very recent. So like before, and I think I remember hearing in the caravan that we traveled here, like this place is like known for a lot of like crazy like unique arcane and alchemical and plants and just like all these different things. And so it is so the sap must have been pure up until a couple years ago, I would assume.
Yes, from everything we've seen, the industry has almost been based around these trees within the wood.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting.
And
Well,
Oh, so they
because
did know. They did
this
know about.
place has been prized for its high quality hides, high quality meat, high
Hmm.
quality and very unique craftsmanship with the wood itself.
dude, I will
Now
say,
I'm
now that you
following.
mention it, dude, the inn's meals were actually very good. So
Now
that's
I'm
a good point.
following. I will actually. I will pull off my backpack, rummage through my bag a bit, and I
Mm-hmm.
will pull out the strange knot of wood that is bluish in coloration that I picked up in the store.
Oh, oh, word. This guy
Eat that like a
stays.
god.
This guy stays
Yeah.
like
And I'll
he's
kind of
chilling.
like hand it to him.
Okay. Yeah, Raquel takes it. This does appear to be a piece of the mica wood.
Micah wood? What the hell?
I think I've told you that before.
What's
So more
Micah
or
wood?
less, everything in the woods is almost an enhanced
Hmm.
version of everything else. No wonder they got um, so much revenue coming in, or
Well,
craftsmanship.
well, they did. I'm sure not so much anymore.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I imagine that's why it's imperative that we're finding out what's going on here.
Speaking of finding out what's going on here, Hadad, tell him.
Oh, yes.
That it could be maybe a rival.
Oh my gosh.
Someone, I'm sure it could just be as simple as someone that didn't like someone that wanted to cut from himself and didn't get it.
Hadad, I was introing you to tell him about the things we discovered.
Oh yes.
God. Oh
Um.
my god.
Yes.
I walk
Yes.
away slightly.
Um. Yeah. I mean, building off of what you said, we did see humanoids. Humanoids
Dude,
over by
you're,
the
you're, you're
hunger
jumping you're
point.
jumping the story. Oh my god. Okay, I walk over to Hadad and I pat him on the shoulder. Listen, I'm a storyteller. You're not. It was a bad expectation for
Now
me to
hang
just
on a
assume.
minute. Now hang
No,
on a
hold
minute.
on. I got this. Let me.
He
No. Let me. I'll tell this story, and I'll whip around and I'll go bring. So there we were, exiting the tilted room, leaving you all to your own devices. Me and Hadhod had made our way across the exterior of the cavern. Ring, ring, ring. And we eventually made our way to the exterior of the wooded area that's down here in the cavern. I'm gonna like put my loot on my back. So we ended up descending into the woods, and oh, even a master storyteller as myself is missing key important details. I apologize for being too harsh on you, Hadad. When we were gazing across the cavern space, we had seen that these Myconid individuals were walking in a formation of sorts, and me, having ties to some of the Dwendalian Empire's understandings of military formations for various reasons, we had come to find out that they're walking. They're marching in some sort of pattern similar to that of the army of the Dwendalian Empire. With that, we then went over across, just scaled down our ladder, our rope, and we went into the woods trying to investigate to see if maybe we could see exactly why they were marching in this fashion. And we came across a tree, one of the trees that you were kind of looking for, one of the diseased, kind of oozing sap trees. And I'll kind of point over to Hadhod. We took a couple of samples. Hadhod's bravery, of course, he ended up going out there and gathering some samples, but amidst this, there was a bunch of diseased animals that were just laying at the base of this tree. And while we were observing, a group of these myconids in formation walked past the tree and ended up actually going to the far cavern wall and ended up ascending into some of the trees, and we assuming probably going to the surface of some sort. But the myconids, I feel like that's weird, but Hat Hot. I mean, you explained what you saw when you went out there. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. You explained a little bit.
Yes. It was quite creepy. There was some 40 odd animals. They were just laying around the base of the tree. Almost appeared like dead. But as I got closer, I noticed a few of their eyes followed me. And they did seem to be licking the sap from the tree. And at one point, one of them had gotten up and ran off. I'm not quite sure.
Was that one infected with some anything? Because I mean, there's been the reports of all the infected creatures.
Was it?
Yeah, it was very infected.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, they could be taking the same. They could be. I mean, I doubt anything's. I mean, they could be taking the same path up as the Myconids, slowly making their way back up to the surface. Same way they found their way down.
Well, perhaps this is just a portion. Like maybe this reflects what's going on the surface, because we've been hearing reports of such things occurring with the trees. That's why that was our initial goal, was to go to one of these that had been reported as being infected with something.
Hmm. Well, I believe we found it then.
And you said you have samples?
Show them the samples. Yeah, you risked your life for those.
I'll reach in my bag and produce the samples.
Oh, and do you have can we have the knot that you have?
You're holding
We'd like
it.
to do you already handed it over?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
handed
Oh, yes. And then, yeah, he takes it from Bodo, who was looking at it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Bodo, fork it over.
And, yeah, we will definitely have to look at these, and he stows them.
That's it?
But,
You can't tell us, like, we solved the
well,
problem, we got this figured out, like, we did it, we're heroes?
well, we'll have to take time to look at it. Maybe and I'm sure we would need to get out of here, unless you want to go walking straight into the colony to maybe find a little bit more out, but
Listen.
it seems like we have something to start, and maybe we can go from there.
Ooh, see, now you're
it.
talking.
You want to see the tree while we're here?
I don't know, why do you I like looking at how frustrating, like, why?
Do you think there is anything to find beyond these samples?
I don't
No.
think so.
But you may know more than we do. I mean, you may know something we don't.
That's true. I mean, we are already down here. As much as I hate to admit it, and as precarious as things have become.
Plus, as on my first point, we did notice there might be people down here,
Oh yeah.
and if we head back now, we might lose our lead.
You love the underground, huh? You're just like Solomon. You love it down here, huh?
I was born down here.
You're born in a cave?
And wait, where were these people?
They were just on the outside of the forest.
Well, where on the forest?
Next to the Myconids.
Heading back towards the rope. Just spotted them. Just very quickly. Noticed at least 5 or more.
They were like on the perimeter between like the forest and the Myconid like area. At least vaguely that's where it looked like. That's what Hadad said anyway.
Could those have been some? Well, you'd seen the Myconids resurrecting some of the other ones, and you fought some of them off.
That's true. That's true. It could be. They could be animating corpses or bringing corpses down to bring them back and use them. Question: if we were to burn this whole place to the ground, would that be a benefit to your research or a detriment to your research?
Oh, a detriment to to research itself, and who knows if it would even solve the problem.
True. I was just thinking that, like, you know, me and Buell got some shit we could use.
It is also quite humid down here, and when we opened our hooded lanterns, they were struggling to stay alight, so I'm sure fire wouldn't even work well down here.
Dang, foiled again. Well, next time, Buell, and he'll just be like, kind of look this, like, kind of drop his head. But okay, I will say I don't want to be here anymore. Fun fact: this place sucks, but I will have to agree with Hadhod, and I think that since we're already here, if we need to like fully just kind of check the box off here, and we just maybe do a little bit more digging, so that way we have full complete notes before going back. I do think that that would actually be beneficial, as much as I hate to say it, cause better us be down here with you guys, capable security detail, than some schmucks that you find in Gwarden that you try to hire and come back. Well, I mean, who knows if we might still be around that you could hire us again. But, you know, months and months or years or whatever go by, and then you have to hire somebody else to come down here, and everyone dies, and that would suck for all of the involved.
Well, how much supplies do you have as in terms of food and all that? Because we're running out.
Oh, you know, just 5 days of rations and a full water skin because I have not drank a single drop of water since I've been on this venture. Nah, a half skin of water, a half full skin of water.
Well, we've already been through this much danger, and we should definitely at least get some of this research back out to our assistants.
Depends on what you can figure out, and I'll eat a glowworm.
With all this information that we found, we can only imagine that this Gwarden wizard fellow, he would have much more information on this, and it seems like you've already maybe have some sort of contact, and that's kind of what we're really hopeful to get is first-hand accounts of all of this.
Besides mine, Hadhot's first eye accounts because obviously we saw it too.
Well, we have that evidence right here, and he points over to the samples.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not arguing. I'm just like saying I'm willing for obviously a considerable, 35%, 40% pay raise. I mean, I'd be willing to stay here for a little while longer.
Well, I don't know if we can justify the 30 to 40%. And he looks over at Bodo, and he's already taken a couple notes on the samples.
Okay.
What if
I put this glove on?
What if you guys head back and we continue?
Well, perhaps the wizard would want that back, and maybe that could incline him to
this.
It seemed to be
all right.
Come from a very secure place in here.
I'm holding it to a vote. Who thinks I should put this glove on? Raise your hand. Bill raises his hand. Y'all are so. Y'all are so.
I'll walk past you to the chest as I'm rummaging through
it. To where? To the what chest? No,
the lockbox.
Yeah, with the clothes.
Yeah, further rummaging, you continue to just find whatever the same clothes that you had seen before.
Well, no, I did leave the boots, but I've been thinking about them.
Oh, okay.
Those were nice boots, and I'll pick them up.
Okay. You take the boots.
No one wants you to put the glove on, besides Buell.
That's your own prerogative.
We want you to put the glove on.
Huh?
We don't know what it does.
Yeah, so I should put it on, right? I got an idea.
If that's how you normally figure.
No. Hold on, Buell. Put your sword right here. Just rest it on my shoulder. And Bill will walk over and he'll put the flat blade on the edge of his shoulder. Bill, I want you to cut my head off if I become possessed by some crazy extra-worldly entity. If I put this glove on and I immediately start to die. Sound good? Bill goes, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if I should be. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes you must be brave to uncover new things, as we were down here and trying to figure out this research. Hadhod, I want to point that gun at me, bro. I'm a powerful entity, and if I become possessed, I don't know if I can refrain from smiting everybody in this room.
I pull out the handgun. I kind
You
of
point
point
at
it.
him.
Like, say it's red, green, yellow, and blue.
Yeah.
What kind of clothes are these Val
Wait, hold
wearing?
on.
Bro, I'm wearing my normal clothes, bro. My normal clothes. My normal common clothes. With my nice...
Yeah, I load the red
Oh,
one.
it was not green. It was white.
Oh.
White, blue, green, and
Not
red.
green. It was
White,
blue,
blue,
red, yellow, white.
blue, red, yellow, white.
Yeah.
I have like each of the little finger things like on my fingers, like the tip of like the glove, just like ready to go. Everyone ready? Solomon?
I'll load the
What?
green.
What are? What are we doing here?
What do you mean what we're doing here? This is obviously a very important portion of the research. Hey, yo. I got the vote. Alright, hey, for real. I'm gonna still slide the glove on.
Okay. It. You slide it onto your right hand, and it fits quite
Let's see.
snugly.
How would I... No, I think I would have put it on my left.
Well, it's a right-handed glove.
Never mind, put it on my right. That makes sense. Anyway, continue.
And nothing quite happens, but then you start feeling like a little bit of power surging into you.
I'm feeling something.
Some sort of magical arcane energy just kind of coursing into your hand and up your arm a little bit, but it doesn't quite go all the way up.
Is this
And
actually gonna go
the
with?
bracelet around it constricts a little bit.
Yeah, I'm fucked, guys. This is a bad idea. Who let me do this? Why didn't you, while I pointed the hat on with the glove, why didn't you stop me from doing such fuckery? Come on, man.
Pointing with one claw.
You pointing at me with the glove?
I do.
I'll point that somewhere else. I'll step to the side.
Well, I can't control it, Hadhod. Hadhod, I can't control it. It's pointing at you. I can feel the energy building within me. Building within me. No, it's fine. I don't know.
And as you're like almost thinking about the magic, you kind of
I'm dead.
feel like almost like you have your knowledge of magic and everything that you're capable of, and you feel like you're capable, like you could do quite anything with your magic.
I try to cast a 9th level wish spell.
It doesn't feel more powerful,
Oh.
but it feels like you can do anything with the power that you have.
Oh. Do I feel cursed? Can I make an Arcana check to see if I'm cursed?
Go ahead, yeah, make an Arcana check.
Like to see if I feel funny. Obviously there was like the energy, but to see if like there's anything like taking root. 16 actually. It's not bad.
Okay, you're analyzing the glove, and you're looking at it, like maybe poking at various things on it, and you try to move the bracelet, and it refuses.
Oh my.
Yep. That's what you get.
Wait, it's like doesn't move at all. Like it's just hanging there.
You cannot move the bracelet. It is form fitting around your arm, and you cannot move the bracelet.
Is there a button on
The
the
rest
wrist?
of the glove, you're able to just like pull at it. The bracelet, not at all.
Is there a button?
I'm gonna try to take the glove off.
It's intertwined within portions of the bracelet.
So if I go to like pull it, it's like locked in kind of.
Yeah, it seems like almost like portions of the bracelet were like, not the bracelet, the glove were like folded over and like sewn back over it.
So yeah, okay.
It's not quite like of like the same thing. It's just like not easily removable
You know,
from it.
this matches my shield. And kind of my hair, too. Well, how does it look, gang? Freaky, huh?
You look like a freak.
Okay, well, listen. It just so happens that you got the arcane looking ass shooter of something, and I got this weird cursed glove. Fuck. This is fine.
Check the bracelet. Is there some sort of button?
Yeah, let me look. Actually, I'm gonna investigate. Like, I'm just gonna like mess with it and see if there's like anything that I can do to like deactivate.
As you're looking over it, you don't notice anything. It's just a series of beads all connected on along a string. And yeah, no sort of mechanism or anything. You can't move it at all. You can't pry it. You can't even like spin any of the beads. And you almost get like the feeling like it. Oh, you get a strange like whiff of a feeling of like a dungeon when you're thinking about the bracelet.
Feeling of a dungeon.
Like you might be locked away.
I might be locked away.
You get like that feeling like for a second, and then you realize what?
Wait, I felt I was locked away in a dungeon or
Yeah,
something.
like
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
you
me.
focusing on it, you felt locked away, and yet you're still free to do anything that you want.
I stand by this choice that I've made today.
Why do you have that weird look on your face?
What, this one?
Imprisoned, if you will.
No. No reason.
Yeah, it's not your normal weird look.
It's just who I am now. This glove has changed me, Hadhod. I am more powerful now.
Have we done enough exploring?
Um.
I believe, yeah. Well,
Oh.
since
I
hired you
I
guys.
like scratch my head because I got these claws on my hand now. I'm like, ow. Well, don't know how I'm gonna explain this later, but that's okay because I've uncovered nothing new about this glove than I knew previously. Beal, cut off my hand. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. You see him like wind up. Oh, hold on. Don't do that. Please don't do that. All right. Well, maybe we'll learn more as time goes on.
Maybe we can learn from who owned it.
Maybe I'm our Gwarden. This whole time.
Hmm.
Well, maybe add that to the list of things, top 5 dumbest things I've done in my life. But only time will tell. So I digress. Now, we outie or we staying?
We are going to head back into the city and maybe get in some sort of contact with our college and see if maybe we can either bring the research back or what. But what? So why did you? What's up with that glove?
What's up with what glove? This one?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I mean, who puts a cursed magical object in a weird ball in the ceiling? Like, that just didn't make sense to me. I was thinking about it the whole time that we were out there exploring. And I mean, come on, dude. Like, can't be bad, all bad. And so far, it's not. Looks kind of weird, though, right?
Well, I mean, we can't help you know what it does.
It's true. Well, Solomon kind of told me that it's like of an imbuing of like almost all the magic schools of so listen, let's just gloss over the fact that I might have fucked up, all right? But you live and you learn. And if worse comes to worse, Bill can just cut my hand off.
So
either
I
way.
believe we both have conjoining interests then. We want to know what the wizard knows. You have something that the wizard had or previously owned.
Boom, bargaining chip right here. I'll be like, you better tell me what the fuck this thing does and what's going on, or you ain't getting it back.
Are you willing to help us get in contact with him?
Listen, dude, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck this thing is, and so we should probably find out before I go back home and start like killing people for no reason. So I'm down.
You think that, you think that's you think there's not an immediate threat down here? It's a number of days back to the
Well,
city.
our biggest lead is the Myconid colony, and unless you want to attempt to wipe that out, which I don't believe is on the cards at the moment, I
Yes, but
don't
we can
believe
at least find out.
we're going to be able to solve this down here. I think we need to do some more, get some rest, get some research, get some R&R,
I mean, we
and
could at least figure out who's been trapezing around down here.
what do you mean? With like
I don't know. I just
besides the
think if
Myconids?
yeah, I just think if you're saying the original intent of the tree was for um if the original outcome of the magic or tree or whatever was positive, I think it wouldn't hurt to have more examples of what is done. Does that make sense?
What,
Oh, this is usually my
like
normal area of
such as
expertise.
what's happening to all the animals and
I mean, we're already
whatnot?
down here and we notice they're marching in weird formations and we see humanoids and we see this and we see that. And if we go back to the wizard, we're at petitioning for help. I don't feel like we can answer many of his questions. I mean, we just
Well,
I
know
our
don't.
there's
I
weird
don't think we
curse,
want to answer
weird,
one of those
weird.
questions anyway.
well, you could have more recent archives of what's going on within the wood.
Hmm.
I I'm kind of on the fence because I can agree with you, Hadhot, for sure. Um, but I also think that if this is the same wizard, which is seeming like based off what their findings are that it might be, that gives us a bargaining chip to at least interact with him, and that might be a powerful ally we can have in terms of maybe coming back down here, or maybe I don't know, going forward with how we're gonna uncover more of this mystery. Um, and so I think it's valuable. And I mean, what more can we do? We already took the initiative and got the samples of that tree, which I feel like was kind of what the original purpose was. I think, right? Wasn't like one of those disease trees what you were trying to get like
That
the
yeah, that was our initial lead.
so I don't know. I mean, we're already way in over our head, so I don't think we should go any farther over our head before we smash our foreheads on the ground and start dying.
I suppose you're right.
It's a miracle these guys live this long. And I'm gesturing over to Bodo and Raquel.
Just
No offense.
what I'd seen as we were
Well, that's what we
leaving.
hired you for.
Exactly. Oh wait, no, that's right. We're the best. See that's what I'm saying. Like we're here, and it's a miracle because that's how good we are. We work the miracles.
Just
All
what
right,
I'd seen
glad
while
you're getting
we
your
were,
story straight.
what I'd seen while we were leaving doesn't sit right with me.
Hadad, listen. And I'm gonna put the gloved hand on your shoulder.
I'm sure with more knowledge and research into this, we can make a more pointed effort into solving it
But
rather than just bumbling around hoping we find something.
if we were able to find who was the cause of it, put a stop to him now.
I don't think we can. I don't think we're even like this is just like a place that we're in. I don't think this is the root.
Well,
I feel like this is
I
much.
mean,
This is
no
just a
offense,
portion.
but I mean, no offense to you guys, but what good has the research done us this far? Told us nothing. I don't know
We're conducting the research.
They had
Yeah,
no
but
idea that any of this existed or it was an
what are they
actual
gonna
issue.
do? Can form some magic ointment that will stop them? Like what?
That's why we're
If
here.
That's a good idea.
if we can find the source of whatever the corruption is, I don't know how much research will tell us that. If the research that was done was on some other version of this,
Well, you have to
what
study the
actually
poison to discover the antidote, and we need to study the poison, and he holds up the samples that you've given him.
Hmm.
Hadhod, I want to be the hero of this story, probably more than you do. I know where you're coming from, but I don't think that us. How many do we have here? 5, 6. I don't think us 6 are like us stumbling upon this particular cavern are going to be uncovering the root cause of this issue. I mean, unless we're just that lucky.
Hmm. Could be right, but I think it does not bode well. Thousands of mushrooms, myconids, marching in military formation. I mean, we're days out from the city. We
Okay.
could at least get a closer look.
Hey, you know me, man. I'm down. You already know Bill's down.
I think at minimum one more look. I mean, we also you guys could meet you. We could meet you back up on the surface.
Are you sure you want to just potentially
I
throw your own lives away?
hold on. No,
And we also need you guys to get out of here.
I was gonna say hold on. He
You
is
have
the
proper
boss.
team.
He is the boss. I think that should have some sort of meaning, at least a little bit, in terms of like if they want to leave, and they're paying us to get to do that, then I guess it would only make sense to to do what they wish, heed their beckon. Plus, I already
I'm
told
not
you,
saying
Hadad, I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm not saying we're going to throw our lives away. I'm just saying I feel like we're turning back when we're about to uncover something that would maybe make answer a lot of questions.
Well, all right.
We
I'm gonna leave it up to you.
well, we our goal is to arm whoever with the means to know where to hit if this disease can be hit, struck through the heart. And
Hmm.
currently, we believe we have enough to potentially uh, build a story around what potentially this is doing to the wood. And so we are going to go back to the city. And unless you want to stay and forfeit whatever pay, we will be heading back.
Whoa, hold on. That's some big words there, buddy.
Wait, are
Hold
we
on,
now?
hold on. Haddock, and I'm gonna start like shifting Hadhod. I'm gonna put my clawed hand around Hadhod's shoulder area and kind of start
Yeah, I
moving
don't
him.
think we have to quite go that far. I was just offering to observe a bit closer.
Hold on. Let's wait, follow me. I'm like gesturing him, like kind of ushering him off to the side, if you will let me.
Sure.
All right. What's up, dude? You want to stay down here and do more?
You what's up?
What do you mean, what's up?
What's up, me?
What? Ooh. Anyway, um, I get where you're coming from, but I think we should get out of here. I think we should. I mean, I don't want to say quit while we're ahead, but also I think we've gone well above and beyond what we have been tasked to
We're
do.
the main characters. I'm not only gonna let this NPC order me.
He said, "Oh, what you looking at, Slumbo Wumbo? You never seen the main antagonist before?"
Main character before. Um. Hmm.
Also, hey, we gotta get this glove off. I don't think this is good.
That's if that's what you see fit.
No, it's not what I see fit. Hey, listen, I'm all for being the heroes and doing what we gotta do. But I think that
I just don't.
nothing would make me
I mean, if we
happier.
go, they go back. They conduct research. They amass an army or something. They go out in the woods, and then they meet another army of Myconids. Plus, the golem stated he hasn't seen the wizard in many years. The steward wouldn't even give us information. I don't think the wizard just walks out and says, "Oh, here, let me tell you how to deal with it." I don't think it's that simple.
What did you do?
It's also probably not as simple as we figured out down here, but I mean, we're here. We're here now.
Listen,
Something is afoot.
hold on, Hadad, hold on. What brought you to Gwarden?
What brought me to Gwarden?
Yeah, what brought you along the caravan to Gwarden?
I mean, simply in the area, I was selling goods. I mean, the blight affecting the wildlife affects me too.
So you seem very invested in this area, so I was curious if there was some underlying reasons that you did not disclose previously.
I mean, no, but I mean, I don't got much else going on.
That's true. I, yeah, kind of same for me. The
And if
only,
I could do something that um brings a bit of meaning, I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
dude,
And waiting if we waiting to strike could put quite a number of people in peril.
Hadhod, you're speaking my language, dude. Nothing would make me happier than dying in a blaze of glory. Or not, preferably not dying, but doing something impactful, meaningful, having our names remembered, stories to tell for generations. I'm here for it. I'm with you. I'm leveling with you in that. However, I feel like we do have an obligation to the people who hired us originally to bring us out here to get them back safely. And I feel like in a way we are kind of breaking the agreement if we were just to stick around and hang out for longer, potentially never even catching back up to them. Then it'd be, and I think honestly, if we're gonna go there, I would be much more comfortable if we had Veal at least. And then that leaves him what, just with Solomon to guard him. That dude's knees are older than like my father was.
Hmm. Well, we're about how far are we? We maybe 3 days from the city.
I don't even think.
I don't think you didn't have to camp within the wood. It was
Yeah,
about
Outside
we're like
several hours in to the entrance, and then
yeah, we're like a
guess
day
you got
in,
an hour or two
and then
down
we
in
were
the
like
cave.
weren't we like a day in, like a day out, like from the
Yeah,
actual.
it's like a day to get in, day to get out.
So it'd be like 2 days almost max. So we get back to the camp. We probably need the rest, and then we head back to the city within the next day. So we're not super far out. That's kind of like what I'm thinking is. I think it'd make a lot more sense if we. I'm not saying we give up here at all. I think though we should head back, see if we can maybe get this wizard to tell us what the fuck is good, and what's happening down here. Maybe remove this thing, and then. Or tell me what it does too, because I mean, I'm feeling pretty good, but I don't obviously I'm kind of skeptical on whether or not I'm now eternally damned, but we'll figure that out. But hey, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. If you feel like your heart is set on staying down here and going over there, shit, man. I guess mine is too.
Suppose that's the call, then that's what we should do.
What? I'm not sure. Stay or leave?
Head back to the city.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, like, yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of, as we were whispering, I'm gonna look over to Raquel. All right, boss. We're your one-way ticket home. You ready?
Excellent. All right, we'll finish gathering up our things, and then we'll be out.
Do you need any extra baggage room for any books or anything? That I have some room in my bag.
Oh, I do. Yeah, we will have too many books. If we are able to cross-load with any of you, if you have space.
Yo, can we strap him to Bertha's back? That up? Like, can we like bundle it and like ratchet strap it down?
Possibility. Do we have a bag big enough?
Well, we could also just like get like
have extra.
get like a piece
There
of
might be a
fabric.
bag laying around here.
Oh, I'm gonna look for one.
I'll roll investigation. Look for a bag.
All right, yeah. Roll a rummaging check.
Rummaging check.
investigation.
That's gonna be 12. Not very insane.
Damn it. 4.
Dang, this man's seething, bro. That he can't be the main antagonist or protagonist.
Oh,
By
what's
your
the
powers
bottom?
combined, you managed to find
Antagonist, whatever.
something. You're not. Unfortunately, after looking through everything, you can only find a couple small bags, and you're maybe able to fit 1 or 2 additional books that you could strap to Bertha.
All right, I'm looking for a bag, and then I realized I don't actually care about a bag. I want to see if there's actually something cool down here. Can I roll
Wait,
an
why don't we
investigation?
just use the chest? Let's empty out that
You
dumbass
already
chest.
you already investigated.
No, that's for a bag. I don't want a bag. I want something cool.
No,
Okay.
we like already
We're in
investigated.
this
No.
laboratory.
You've already
Cool
looked through everything.
laboratory.
We've already
You
scoured.
looked at
We've already.
everything. You searched every single stone tile as a possible
Yeah.
This
button.
place is very old and very shit and broken and everything.
Okay.
Ad hoc.
I guess we could just use the chest. How many books could fit in the chest?
How many?
If you just dump out all of the clothes, you could probably fit.
Those are some
probably,
nice
like-
boots, though, Adod. Where'd you
Or
find
do you
those?
want these? No, they're already in my pocket. Valor, do you want these books? I mean, these clothes.
Why would I want those clothes? They're like 800 years old.
I don't know. Look like something you'd wear.
Dude, it's a priestly-looking robe. Why the fuck would I wear this?
I don't know. You do those weird performances on stage.
That's true. I ain't gonna take some crazy dead dude or maybe a live dude's chest full of wizardry robes and well, there seems to be a lack of boots in this chest.
That's a shame. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna sit down on a freaking piece of shit, and I'm gonna put some boots on.
Anyway,
You gonna put the boots on?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down on a nearby stone. I'm gonna put the boots on.
those
Okay.
are some nice
Seen the
boots.
I've seen the boots. They were nice, and I noticed that my boots aren't as nice.
All right.
I put
Yeah.
them on.
I hope
You
you're-
put them on.
I hope they're cursed.
You can feel a bit of magical energy coming from them.
You're dead.
A
That's
little
weird.
bit channeling through your feet. Not quite sure what they do.
I might cast detect magic on them.
Hold on, let me look up what
Let's
that
cast
would be.
Detect magic on these big steppers.
The big steppas,
Big
dude?
steppas.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Bro, I wish we had.
They are magical.
I wish we had identify, dude. I love that spell, man. It solves all your problems.
And they do have some transmutation magic to them.
Transmutation magic. Not quite familiar with all that. All I know is I got that shit on.
eBay? Oh.
All I know is I'm looking kind of fly right now.
Looking fly
Hey.
for a white guy.
All I know is I walk up to Balro and I point at his shoes and I say, "What are those?"
I'm gonna smack him
And
with my
I'm
glove.
I started looking at Balro. I noticed his drip looks kind of poor.
I try to cast banishment on them. Just kidding.
9 double banishment on me.
Yeah, I try to cast tear open void 10th level spell through my glove of the Onyx Destroyer.
I'm gonna walk around in them.
Those
Okay.
Those are looking pretty. Those are looking pretty clean, hat on. Nice.
I had a new pair of boots in a long time.
Yeah, well, they're like ancient dudes, dead, like, or potentially dead dudes, super old boots.
Hmm.
Do you feel comfortable
No,
wearing those?
Won't be needing them anymore then.
That's true. We're just gonna pull up to this dude's his wizard tower's place with all of his stuff on, and that's gonna be real weird
You're gonna
interaction.
wear all of the clothes that you took out.
You know
of
what?
them?
Actually, hold on. Give me that cloak again, or give me that robe. I
Is
got
that what it is?
some.
Is it like robes? Is it like shirts? Is it like socks, undies?
Oh, let me look. Yeah, it's a wide variety of things, and some of them do look, I mean, like they've seen some wear. And you see, Valra, you notice like there's a robe in here that looks like some sort of very fine silk, and it's a very fine blue silk. And as you're like waving it around, it almost like reminds you of like of water. Hedgehog, you're looking over at it and you don't see any magic on it, but
Hmm.
it does look quite unique.
That's it.
Maybe you
Water,
can
huh?
sell it at least.
This is pretty nice. It's a robe, like a bathrobe,
It's no, it's like
a full robe,
a wizard's robe.
dude. I'm gonna
Hmm.
I'm gonna show I'm gonna show up to this dude's house wearing all this stuff. Is there a hat in there? Let me see.
You find no hats.
Dang, man, why do the wizards always keep their hats so safe? Like you always find all their other stuff, but never their hats.
The source of their power.
That's true. Just like this is now my source of my power. All right, I'm gonna shove that shit in my bag. You said like silk,
Well,
blue silk robe, wizard robe.
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah, so if we dump all these clothes and we stack tombs in this crate, how much could we fit in there? As much as
Um,
Bodo and Bimbo want?
you are prioritizing the books, but yeah, you are. I mean, you're able to fit most. You can fit the clothes somewhere in your pack. There's probably gaps within
I mean,
somewhere. You can find places to pack them away.
if they're just like old, we don't need them.
Yeah, you can just add like. I mean, they're very finely made garments,
Just ancient.
but they
Hey,
are really
I'll
old.
pack them away. I'll sell them. Some freaking vagabond. Some
Okay.
vagrant.
Yep. All right, I think we're ready to
For
go.
sure.
All right. Yeah, we're all packed up. I think we're ready to go. Hadhod, do you want to talk to your friend out there? Maybe tell him
Sooner
good
rather
good
than
work,
later.
I suppose.
Yes, I can do that.
Up the or up the rope.
And hell, he said that his master was on this. Perhaps it is this Gwarden, and maybe he'll be able to reunite with him.
Yo, Hadhod, ask him what his
Maybe.
master's name was. If you know how to say that, I don't know. If I don't know what, how good you are,
I
proficient
will
you are in
try.
this language. Wait, didn't the dude leave? Oh no, he's still there, right?
Yeah. I mean, when you came in, you saw him
He was
still
just sitting.
posted up
Yeah,
in
he was
front of the
sitting.
door,
He was sitting there.
Yes, I'm gonna go
in
up
a
to.
similar state that you found him in the pond,
Gotcha.
in the pool of water.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up the rope. I guess yeah. We'll attach the chest to Bertha, and I'm gonna climb up the rope.
All right. As you all make your way back up, convening just
How
at the
heavy is this
entrance.
chest when the attack with its load of books?
With a load of books, I mean it's got some heft to it as much as like I mean books can get pretty dense. It's I can't attach a number to it. I don't know. But it's pretty heavy. You could probably find some straps to or like some sort of scrap material to strap it to Bertha should you so choose.
Sounds good. All right, I'll do that, and I'm going to head up the rope to talk to Stone Cold
The Rock.
Dwayne.
All right.
Okay, so I'll leave the room. I'm going to exit the room, and I will say, he's just kind of chilling there.
Yeah, he's like curled up again in like just looking like a boulder.
I'll say, greetings, Stone One. We,
And you can see him start to like the cracks form where his arms can kind of dislodge, and he kind of rolls forward, pushes up, back, and his legs come out again.
it is about time we bid you farewell.
I hope that you found what you needed in there.
We found some information, and we believe. Do you recall the name of your master?
I knew him as Gwarden.
Gwarden. Huh. Maybe this will be easier than I thought. I'll say that in comment to myself.
Mm-hmm.
We might we might know where he is. He resides in a tower where some of us live.
Do tell him that I've continued to do my work, do my task.
We will tell him you have remained vigilant.
Thank you.
Can you come with us?
I am still bound to this room.
We may be back then. Would you remain here?
I have nowhere else to be. Nowhere else that I wish to be.
Then if we do come back, we could use your help.
Should my master permit?
We will ask.
Excellent.
We carry the knowledge that you offered us.
It is not going to waste then.
We must be off soon.
I wish you safe travels.
And I'll turn and look. I'll kind of walk back towards the doorway, kind of help with people coming up.
All right.
So what'd he say?
He says that the name of his master was Gwarden.
Nice. I'll make this a lot easier. Well, wait, that doesn't actually answer anything. What the hell? Because the books were Gordon and his We're not even sure this is confirmed. Because the books were Gordon. He was the protector of the room. That only makes sense. But I guess we can be optimistic.
Well, but we now know that the city was named after a wizard, and this room was down here hundreds of years ago.
It makes it more yeah, it makes it understand. It's information. It's good. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Look, I'm kind of out of my normal area anyway down
Dude,
here.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here. Let's roll. Actually, no, I do know. That's a secret. All right, come on,
All right.
come on, Bodo, and I like kind of grab him and kind of hoist him up the last little bit of the rope.
Thank you, Valroy.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful that you were the one to keep us safe. I've seen many people fall in my time,
Damn.
and I'm very glad that we have not joined their ranks.
Wait, hold on. Who have
Thank
you
you very
seen-
much.
Yeah, of course, dude. Who the hell have you seen die as a researcher?
I'm quite old as a gnome.
Oh, you don't look a day over 25, my friend.
Yes, that's how it goes. Thankfully.
How
I know you humans can age quite not disgracefully.
That's crazy. All right. Hey, watch your mouth, homie. I haven't gotten you home yet. I haven't gotten you home yet. You better watch yourself.
Wow.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Well,
Let's go.
it's not your fault.
Oh, yeah, well. I mean, you not making it home is my fault. I'm just kidding.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
It's a two-way agreement.
Oh, shit. All right, dude. Let's go.
And he slaps your calf and walks on.
Yep.
How short is he?
And then he reaches down, slaps it like you would slap your teammate's ass after a football game.
I slapped the shit out of his head.
He leaps up and slaps your ass.
Bro, I just slapped the shit out of his noggin, dude. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. Unless, now I'll just pat him on the head like I did the other time. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. You're all right, Bodo. You're all right. All right.
All right.
Good moving.
Let's go.
Oh, and all right. I would like everyone, both of you, to make perception checks.
Cool. Oh yeah,
Solid.
boy. I don't know why. I don't know why I rolled this bad. Because 10. Well, actually, dang, I have a plus 5. 10. 10.
22.
22. Hadhod,
Too easy.
you recall only seeing a small group of the humanoids when you had previously looked over through the
Hmm.
trees, and you hadn't paid too terribly much attention on the way back. But now that you're up and out and able to take in the expanse, you notice a significant increase in the presence of those humanoids on the edge the of the Myconid colony.
I can see
You
him from here.
you you can see a large group. Can't tell individuals out, but just by the mass that's over there, you'd wager more than 50.
Hmm. That's not good at all. I
And you
think
can
we should
see
make.
the occasional figure coming up and joining them.
I'm just chopping it up with Bill, like,
That's
yo,
not good at all. I think we should make haste. I think we need to move very quickly.
what's going on?
That group we've seen at the edge of the forest seems to have grown in size. There was only a handful before, and now there's a large amount of them, maybe 50 or more. I don't think that bodes well. I think we should leave.
Yeah, we should definitely get back. We gotta beat them. I feel like we gotta beat them back. Because who knows what that could mean. Let's go. I start kind of like running. I'm like, we should probably, yeah. I think at the very least we should probably get out of here quickly, and then we can, if we need to slow down, we can slow down. But who knows where their exits out of, and we need to get up and out.
All right, we're gonna start backtracking best we can the way out.
Okay. With haste or with any other sort type of movement?
With haste.
With haste.
I would
All
say,
right.
yeah, I would say just quickly.
You guys start motoring on back.
Yeah.
Had any of you marked um which entrance you'd come in?
With my mind, can I roll survival for it?
Um, yeah, let's go with survival.
Yeah. Good luck.
15.
Oh, that's
Too
not bad.
easy.
That's not bad.
15. As you're going down and you reach about the where you are and you begin to check through a couple of them and maybe you mistake one of them for it for a second and spend a minute going up it before realizing that you don't actually recognize anything and you lose a couple of minutes, but you eventually do find the correct one and are assuredly going on the right path.
Damn, these caves seem to be shifting around.
Dude, it's a good thing you at least somewhat remembered, because I completely forgot. They all look the same, so good on you.
Hmm. There are quite a number of entrances out of here. Well, I presume. Any caves that go different ways. I think this is the right one.
All right,
All right, let's do it.
let's make our way out of here then.
I'm here for it.
Oh, you're hitting the lag spike, Valroy.
Me? Oh, it's because I'm opening stuff. And yeah, am I good now?
Oh no. Oh yeah, I think so.
What the heck? Am I better? Sorry, am I tweaking?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, bet.
All right. You guys can make your way back up the cave. After some time, you reach the small cavern that you had your fight with the Otiog and the Periton. Their carcass is still there. Maybe slightly more brown and green, as much as if the on the edges of all of their wounds. If the Otiog can even get more brown and green.
Yeah. It probably smells even worse in there, huh?
Yeah, it smells like someone like freshly shoveled manure and death. As you're continuing through, you have to walk through almost choking.
God. Guess it's more foul than the first time.
But you eventually make your way back over, and you start traversing your way back the to the next cavern as you reach where you had come in, and the rope. I believe you guys, yeah, you guys had laid a rope down there, correct?
Yeah, I believe that's one of the mini ropes that we've had, which I should specify. We did take the first one back that we had in the actual inverted room.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you've reclaimed that, and you managed to climb your way back up to climb up the rope that had allowed you to descend into this network.
Right.
And I'm gonna play Hadhod's back soon.
Come on, Hat Hod, what the heck?
I'm gonna wait for him. God damn it. All right.
Hey, during this break, I just want to
No,
say shout out to Eric
bad
for
dude.
gifting a tier 1 community sub. Thank you. Yes,
Yo,
sir.
hey,
Appreciate that. All right, Todd's back. Let's go.
the boys. All right,
Cast animal friendship. Feed my animals.
You
all
didn't
right.
Oh.
And
Damn, munching, dude. Those are friendly
yo,
animals. Emeralds.
Anyway,
bro cast a higher level find familiar. He's able to find two of them.
While we're
three.
walking back, actually, is there like what is this glove? So obviously I feel energy channeling through my. Is it still channeling, or is it kind of like dissipated with the initial kind of feeling? Have I gotten used to it? Is it still weird? Like what's happening with this?
Whenever you focus on your magic and what you're able to do with it, all the normal threads are there, but you can feel an innumerable amount of new threads.
Mm.
Very light connections. Not as strong as what your main source of magic is, but you can feel like you can go in many more directions, if not for a moment.
But like physically, so that's kind of like the arcane tapping into it.
Mhm.
Is there any physical tingling or numbness or any
No.
alteration to my physical form? Okay. My mental form, my brain exploding, or well, I guess it's a little bit considering I'm tapping into it a little bit and trying to comprehend what it's trying to convey to me. But I guess other than that,
Well, whenever you're focusing on the bracelet, if you're ever thinking about that, you do feel like you get like a sense of dread at like you're imprisoned for the rest of your life.
oh, that's fine.
But then
Yeah, that's
whenever you're not thinking about it,
That's
that
good.
dread just immediately lifts off.
I'm like sweating. Oh, like rubbing my temples. I'm like, oh god. Valroy,
Okay.
you stupid mother. All right.
I'm gonna make sure to periodically kind of look back the way we came.
Okay.
The
Keep me watch behind.
yeah, just watch behind.
Oh yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Damn, it's only a 10.
All right. Yeah, you keep. Yeah, occasionally you're looking back, keeping your eye in case anything's following you. But eventually you make your way back up the rope to get back to that encampment that you had stumbled upon within the wood.
Yes.
And as you, who's crawling up first?
I got it.
Yeah, you shimmy your way back up
Yeah, it's
the
like tight.
relatively cramped tunnel, get leading down, and you breach the surface and you come out, and It seems to be like getting near morning.
Oh. Is it still like kind of dark with the overcasting of the?
I mean, yeah, it is still quite dark, but you do see the occasional, like, as you look up, you can see like more brightly lit leaves filtering through. None of the sun's rays quite reaching all the way through the canopy.
Yeah. I take a deep breath in. Oh, that's much better. Goodness. Being under.
And
Go ahead.
you notice there is no decay. As previously you had smelled decay coming back to go down after having slain all the myconids and the zombies, but you smell nothing now.
I look around.
And as you look around, none of the corpses are there.
Oh no. I'm gonna look and see if I can see where they might have gone. None of the corpses, like myconids, humans,
None of them.
or humanoids, whatever it was. None of them. Any still gear though, still like a remnants of a camp.
Yeah, anything that wasn't on any of their bodies is still there.
Oh jeez. I'm,
How do you eventually make your way back up?
All right.
I'm like kind of reaching in, kind of pulling, kind of assisting you through and helping you up. I kind of hoist you up to your feet, helping you. Um, hey, there's
Yes.
no from that fight that we had with the initial myconids and those bodies they animated. Alex just kind of gesture behind me. Yeah, they're not here.
Not here. It's only been a number of
It's been like a day.
like a day. It's been like a day.
Yeah, it's been like a day. I don't even know if it's been full 24 hours yet.
That's interesting. Let me take a look around. Can I roll investigation around the area?
What are you looking for?
Maybe additional footprints? Because remember we saw the ones that led from away from it. No, we
Hmm.
saw the ones that led down to where we were.
Yeah.
Maybe fresh tracks back down there, away from here.
Hold on a second.
Thank you for being here, viewers and
All
our
right. Yeah.
audience. All right. Oh, anyway.
All right. Yeah, we're good. Um, you do notice that. Actually, yeah. Make your investigation.
Ooh,
And if you're good at tracking, add whatever you need to.
I'm good at tracking.
I don't know. You're a ranger.
I think survival is more for like tracking or hunting that down. Well, I guess it depends on the role you want. So whatever.
Well, survival. I mean, I was just rolling to check tracks.
Yeah. So if you're good at tracking, you're checking tracks. So
Yeah.
whatever is for that.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to check if I could tell if
Do,
there's been things in the camp and then leaving.
okay. Well, yeah. Do you have any traits for that, or is that only a certain types of ranger?
Does your ranger, a natural explorer, give you a advantage or advantage on like survival checks to do that to track?
Um, let me look.
Let's find out.
If you want to just roll, then go ahead.
I would like every advantage I can get.
All right.
Um, it says you have advantage on intelligence nature checks, and you have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track creatures in them.
Ooh.
Okay. So yeah.
Forest and mountains.
All right. I'd call this a forest.
Do you call this a forest?
Oh heck yeah, bro! Roll them
All
double
right.
nat
So yeah, roll with
20.
advantage.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
It's worse,
Let's go.
but it is still a
Oh
22.
dang.
All right. Yeah, you do notice that the grass is stamped down a significant more around where each of the corpses did lie, and there is trails heading out, and not quite in the due direction that you guys had taken, straight out from the like straight to the wooded edge, but they are going towards the edge of the forest. You
The
do know
edge of the
that
forest.
like in that direction.
Like where we came, but not exactly where we came. So we know it's.
Mm.
In the direction that would be out of the forest, not towards any of the
Like,
other mountains or
Yeah.
deeper in.
does it appear to be like a large group?
Um, each individual kind of like coalesces into one path
Wasn't is it like multiple?
where
Is it steep?
like where they were standing. You notice like a trail leading towards the same general direction from where each of the corpses would have lied.
One trail from each corpse.
Yeah,
Okay. Hmm. Well, it would appear our friends have rose once more. They made their way out towards the edge of the woods. I could only imagine the same way they stood up last time.
Yo, it's a good thing we're heading back because I have a bad feeling that maybe they're mobilizing and they might be actually making their way to do something, and hopefully we can beat them back. But I guess only time will tell. But I have a bad feeling about what's going on.
Hmm. We need to keep a watchful eye.
I agree.
Should we cut? We had to. Should we follow them out this way, or should we head back up the? Or should we head back up the ravine?
I think we should
Or the?
stay. I think we should go the way we went because remember the last time we came out that day, the other day, we were
we
at.
do need to get back to our camp.
Oh, Bodo, you're up here. Thank God.
Yes, but I mean we could go around and we might be able to get an eye on.
I think we got. I think we got to get back to the research. To the research wagon. Whoa, dude! I think this glove is messing with my brain already. We got to get back to
Well,
the research wagon so that way we can head back with the assistants, right? Like, I think
Okay.
let's
yeah, they are also waiting on us.
we gotta go. I think we gotta go. So is everyone up here? All right. Quick count. All right. Bertha, where's Bertha?
Or they somehow made it back up.
Word.
Right here.
All right.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh, but Bertha will not be able to get up the cliff with the with what with what we brought out of there, unless we tie a rope to it and hoist it up.
Didn't you earlier like re-summon her or like
Yeah, didn't you
you
resummon her at the base of the cliff previously?
Yes, but are we carrying the chest up?
Oh, that's true. The chest is on her.
Unless we leave one person below.
Let's walk and
We
talk. Let's walk and talk. We're walking while we talk.
All right. Perhaps we could tie it to the base of the rope ladder. It'd be more stable to climb back up, and then we can hoist it back up.
Yeah, we do have the rope
Mm,
ladder, which I think will help alleviate.
good idea.
We can even like two person like make sure the chest is locked or sealed, and we could go one hoist it up. So I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. Let's make haste. I mean, unless you guys think that we should be stealthing or going slow for any reason, I think we should definitely at least put in a little bit of off and on running.
Yeah, it seems things are traveling generally away from us, thankfully. At least whatever was s- walking around at that camp seems to be going away, thankfully.
Yeah, and if we do run into anything, hey, we're helping out the cause. But if we take them out, so I guess we only let's hope for no setbacks though.
Yeah,
That's a good
yes.
cat. That's a good kitty. That's a
There he goes.
Oops.
man said turn
Yes.
off computer.
Yes, I think we should make our way back as quick as we can.
Yes, I agree. I'm getting
Uh,
tired of these woods for now.
I
Yes.
can lead the way. Follow me.
Let's do it.
All right.
Following
Oh
you.
yeah, make a survival check. With advantage for tracking your own path back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
I'll
yeah. Oh
take
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
1.
I don't think it's time to do it. I also think he died.
Yeah.
Oh, catching up.
Yo, he was yapping.
Dude.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
There you go.
There it is.
all right. Did your mic? I think your mic's messing up.
Now we're
No, you're good.
Oh,
You're good.
oh no, I think it's good now. It was doing something weird.
someone was trying to steal my Wi-Fi.
Dang. DDoS attack.
Steal it back. Okay.
Yeah. So I just roll 18 on survival and make our way back.
All right. Yeah. As you're making your way back, Hadhod's able to maintain the trail, occasionally having to stop for a moment to find it again, but never quite straying away from it. As you get all the way back to the cliff and clamber your way on up, I would like everyone to make athletic checks with advantage.
Okay. First, we're gonna offload the chest, tie it to the rope.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
those are
we'll start
both
making our way
awful.
up.
Athletics 9.
Okay.
Well, good thing I had advantage because the first roll was a 1.
Ooh, this man could have died. Oh, hold on, let me roll Beal. Oh my gosh, Beal, what the hell? Okay, phew. That's gonna be, I think, 21 for Beal. No,
Alright.
yeah, 21. Yep.
Valroy, as you're making your way up, you are you're clambering your way on up, and it's a little bit gusty. And one gust in particular picks up, and it throws your feet off. And
Oh!
as you're like swinging out, your hands give for a moment. I would like you to make a acrobatics check.
Oh my gosh. Oh, 23.
Okay. You slip only for a moment. Free falling for a second as you quickly grab back on
Whoa.
and are able to
Whoa.
regain your balance and your footing.
That was
Careful
close.
up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yep.
It'll all be for naught if you bust your melon.
Yep. Yeah, this glove's a little slippery. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Let's keep going. I got it. I'm back.
All right.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah, Hadad, you managed to make your way up without too much issue, and do the rest of the party.
Nice. Just the old Valroys.
Just
Good
the
thing
old
was,
Valroy.
the first royal roll was a 1.
Could have got weird.
Could have been bad.
Could have
but
been
it wasn't.
weird, but it was not. Thank God.
Could have been the death of my character.
Yeah, it could have gotten pretty bad. All right. Hadad, I'd like you to make another survival check to keep the path back.
All right, so we hoist. That is a 14. We hoist the.
Mm-hmm.
I will. We'll take a minute, have everyone kind of breathe. We get a swig of water,
Oh,
and
hold on. I gotta have only a quarter of my water skin now.
I'll bring Bertha back up there. And
All right. Yeah, you guys take a second for Hadhod to resummon his bestial companion.
Yeah, and then we will continue off. I rolled a 14 on survival. Actually,
All right.
do I have a Or no?
Oh yeah, you're still tracking. You're tracking your own path, so yeah.
Tracking my tracks. Let's track some tracks.
Track and tracks, man.
That's not better, so it's 14.
Okay.
It's water.
Ogwe.
He Hadhod occasionally. I mean, he has to stop a couple more times. These tracks are a little bit older. Sometimes loses them for a second, but does continue to manage to maintain your guys' path. You pass back through any gaps within those thickets that you would traverse through. You manage to find your way around all of them, and you occasionally you do notice just like carcasses off in the distance to the sides. I'd like you to make a perception check.
Natural 20.
All right.
All right.
Well.
As you're looking
Don't
around,
bother, Hadhod. I got this.
Natural 7.
natural 7.
L.
As you're looking around, you felt like you were generally being attentive on the way back, and which makes this all the more strange. You noticed a lot more of the animals' corpses, and they all appear significantly more infected than you had even seen previous.
Oh, like we had seen down in the cave, but
And
now up here.
yeah,
Okay.
you see them. You see occasional ones around up here, and they seem to be. You seem to be getting more common as you're leaving the wood.
Hmm.
They weren't very. You only saw maybe one. Could have just been a trick of the eye when you're deeper within the forest.
Yeah.
But as you're nearing the forest edge, you are noticing a significant uptick in fallen animals
Right,
that
Kel.
are significantly infected.
Buddies, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but there's a lot more of these infected corpses around. As we are much more than when we first came in.
Suppose it may very well be good that we are leaving when we are.
I think so. Good thing we didn't listen to Hadhod's dumbass idea of staying down there. It could have been
Something strange is definitely happening.
Yes.
Don't make me put you in a hole.
Wait. Are you flashing the service pistol at me right now?
The peace.
Oh my. Listen, I ain't done nothing. Nah, I agree though. I think that this is oddly coincidental good timing. So hopefully we're not too late for whatever is happening and we can make it back.
Do I notice anything about my steps, Nathan? Are they long? Are they big?
You do
Big long step.
feel a little bit more comfortable with your steps, a little bit more lithe, a little bit more swift.
Our
should you
support
feel you
is a
need to be.
beautiful thing, bro.
And you
What?
do
I
realize
said our support. Yeah.
that you have plus 5 feet to your movement.
Nice, dude. Now you're normal, dude. Not 25, but 30, dude.
Moving. Big stepping.
Yeah, he's big stepping.
Okay.
And yeah, you do feel like it's coming from the boots, but this is only some of the magic that's coming from them.
Kind of funny because dwarves actually have 25, so it's actually 30.
Yeah, now you're
Nice.
Yeah, we kind of.
Now you're normal.
Dude, I'm like trying to walk at a normal pace, but Haddock keeps running off, dude. I'm trying to
Head-od's keeping up with you.
yeah, I'm trying to compensate for his short stride, but all of a sudden he's zooming. I'm like, wait,
You realize you don't need to anymore.
yeah. Except for Bodo, he's still a
Yeah,
detriment.
he's having now he has to jog a little bit to keep up occasionally.
Yeah. Speaking of which, speaking of magical items, I was going to actually go ahead and cast Mage Hand and try channeling these threads, allegedly, that are tying to my Arcana, to my mana, as some might say. Does anything like else transpire? Can I manipulate it?
Hmm. What cantrips do you know?
I know Dancing Lights, Mage Hand, Vicious Mockery, and hold on, and Minor Illusion.
Minor illusion. Okay. As you're thinking about what kind of magic you want to conjure up, you you see like almost like maybe you how can I God damn it, hold on.
Word.
Um okay. Let's see. Man, I don't I how can I explain this?
I cast Nuclear Missile.
You feel like you're thinking about your cantrips that you're generally just able to cast at any point, and but you feel like you are able to do so much more with this magic that you are attempting to channel as you attempt to apparate the mage hand and do so. Like you could do anything you wanted with your magic.
But I created the Mage Hand.
You do create just your standard mage hand that you are familiar with.
I'm gonna try. Let's see. Trying to think what Valeroy would know in terms of spells. I am going to try to cast, like, kind of having some little bit of experience, you know, through the. Oh, I mean, I guess I went to. I had to. I've learned arcane, you know, bardic, uh, arcane kind of, you know, practices and whatnot. So I'm gonna try casting a cantrip called Prestidigitation that I had heard about, but obviously I'm not adept at, and so I'm going to try to amplify my voice, like casting, basically seeing if I could almost weave the threads of my understanding of Mage Hand or any of my other cantrips into and using this glove to create a different spell.
And I suppose what do you do with it? With your booming voice.
I would just try to be like, actually, let's see. I wouldn't do that necessarily because I don't want to be like screaming. So let me go ahead and do.
And isn't that thaumaturgy? Yes. Oh no, you're
You
right.
make a color or small marker or symbol appear on an object or surface for 1 hour. Okay, then I'll just do that, and I'll just kind of try to create a symbol on, let's just say the back of, Padhod's head, and it is going to be the bardic rune for protection. So
Okay.
that's the symbol I'm going to be trying to display.
You focus on you feel all these threads going in every other direction, and you pull on one of them, attempting to cast a spell that you don't normally know, and the symbol that you're envisioning on the back of Hadhod's head appears.
Oh yeah, we're in. Yeah.
And you can feel those threads, all those threads loosen for now,
Oh.
as if you wouldn't quite be able to tug on them quite again.
Oh. Okay. What happened to the glove visually? Anything?
You use it, and you almost see a faint shimmering along it, like almost a prismatic coloration effect.
Hmm.
Very, very faint
Okay.
along it.
It's interesting. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But feeling this effect, you almost get the idea that you could do that with any amount of power that you can hold.
I've just unlocked the Codex of Codex of Magic. Oh shit. Okay. Legendary artifact. I'm about to cast a meteor swarm on the planet. No,
Maybe if you had become that powerful.
maybe. Interesting. Okay. But now it seems like it needs to recharge, and there needs to be like a there's a downtime
Yes.
effect. So I need to.
Now that all that additional power that you have felt in every other direction is a bit more faint.
Okay.
Can you cast create greater magic item?
Hmm. Interesting.
Is that a second level spell?
Valroy, you might have done it again. Interesting. I say to myself. All right.
Okay. Is that like a sensory effect or is it just like visual thing?
It's a visual thing.
Okay.
That's for an hour.
Hadod
So the
doesn't even realize.
back of the Hadad's noggin has a symbol on it.
All right. You guys continue to make your way out from the wood. And you do almost hear a bit of commotion off to the side, off to your right, I believe. Yeah, because you guys went, yeah, off to your right. But it sounds quite far away.
Hmm.
Does it sound like just like clinging metal, like yelling, just noise?
The occasional rustle, maybe. Although it does sound more like a group of things. But it does seem quite far away through the woods. Just echoing off the trees.
Hadad,
The occasional, maybe like twig break.
Hadad, do you think it's a group of them?
Or what could be.
All right. What do you think? Do you think we should just keep going straight, or do you think we should try to cut them off? How close are we? Can we estimate how far out we are from the wood line, or from the break?
Hadhod, make a survival check.
I got this, don't worry.
Yeah, I believe in you.
11.
He's got
11. You'd say you'd probably be able to make your way out within the hour.
So 2.5 miles.
it. What?
You had to be there.
You wouldn't get it.
All right, all right, you cryptic dwarf.
Alright. Oh, we should be out within the hour.
So what do you think we should do? Do you think we should cut over and see if we can find out what it is, or should we just get back to
We
the
are
caravan? as
getting
fast as
out
we
of this forest.
Oh.
The cow
Oh.
pipes up.
Oh yes, boss.
We are this
Yes.
close.
Yes, I apologize for even
Not making any more
considering
detours.
considering even an ounce of insubordination that came across my lips. Let's proceed.
We have our own goals. We have hired you to forward these goals, please.
Loud and clear. Let's go. I'm just gonna start sprinting.
Everyone's
Alright.
keeping an eye out.
I look back
Yeah,
and
you guys-
notice that no one else is running. I'll stop.
Alright. You guys continue. And within about 20 minutes, you guys reach the forest edge.
I thought you said within the hour.
Rolled an 11 or something.
He said what he
Dang.
said. Yeah, dude, you're...
Okay. Never thought we'd be out of this forsaken woods.
We're out, right? We like burst out. We're like, yeah, we're out of here, dude. Is the cart next to us?
You make your way, and Bodo and Raquel, they seem to be walking with a bit more purpose now. And as you walk up to your previous camp, you do notice the illusion fade away as you get close
Oh, that's
to
right.
the cart.
That's right. Okay.
And you have the assistants sitting there. What are their names?
Oh, I could tell you because I take badass notes. It's gonna be
No way, me too. I
Arna
think.
and Joseph. Humans.
Yeah, Arna and Joseph. And you see them just sitting there playing, dice to the side, cards to the side. You notice a few empty bottles around.
What are you slackers doing?
Ah! Oh. And one of them dashes to the side and grabs a short sword.
Now, that will not be necessary. We have returned,
Okay.
my friends.
Oh, all right. How'd it go?
Woof. I think we should, yeah. There's a time for catching up, but I do believe, and I'm gonna look up. It's like what, mid afternoon now?
Yeah, it's reaching near, like mid-afternoon.
Can we, like how far out was it from the city? Was it like a day? It was like half a day's, right? Travel to the Drywood?
It was a few hours. I don't remember the exact number. I apologize for that.
I think it was a
but
half day. I think
Yeah,
it was a half day.
half hours. I think it was like 4 hours. I don't think it was that
Yeah,
long.
I feel like I remember it being somewhere around there, but that's what I was gonna say is 4 hours.
Perfect, dude. Perfect. 4 hours. That sounds right. Yo, stop your yawning, Hadhod. There's time to rest at the inn.
Oh, I'm sleepy.
I know. It's
It
the
was
long.
late
It was a
now.
long trek out of there.
I lay down, like, cover myself in a wild cloak and disappear.
I would like you guys to make perception checks.
I was just about to do that on my own resolve. Oh, another
sure.
natural 20.
Unnatural 20?
Another natural 20.
Wow, I got a 14. This guy thinks he's the looker.
You know me, bro.
Bro's
Oh shit.
got them peepers.
I just dropped my natural 20 die.
Bro's
Now it's gonna
It
hit
is
me.
dilated.
My shit's getting.
As-
Did you say violet? Oh, good.
As you guys begin to almost get back into camp and start to almost rest a little bit, look back out at the forest where you just spent the last few days, I believe. And yeah, at the very least, going in and coming out.
Yeah, we napped
You-
underground, so.
You're looking, and off to the northwest, out and left towards it, city to your back.
Yeah.
You notice almost a little bit of a cloudiness above a portion of the canopy. And you recognize it almost similar to the cloudiness of the Myconid colony.
Over the entire forest.
No,
Not the
forest.
entire forest, just wafting out of a bit of the of the forest. It's not going too high above it.
Lads, I don't know if we're out of this quite yet. And I'll
What
gesture
do you
over.
mean?
I'll gesture over to like the mist, smoky kind of vapor, kind of looking stuff.
How far away is it? Can I judge?
You'd wager 4 to 5 miles into the wood.
Oh damn!
4 to 5 miles. Well, then, that's where we think it is.
I
We
thought
have a head start. I think we should make all haste to the city.
Yeah, let's go ahead and break down camp. I say we go ahead and yeah. I think we get in the wagon and we get up out of here.
Yeah, we're all right. And as the researchers, they're putting their things away into the cart, getting everything up off the ground.
Yeah,
Not Joseph.
packing up my freaking tent.
They're like frantically throwing things into their packs. and loading up the cart and getting everything prepped and ready. All right, so what? We're heading back into the city.
Yep.
When and you were wanting to, well, I guess you are in with the wizard. So when are you wanting to talk with him?
I mean, honestly, I'd be down to once we get into town. I think we should go straight there, or at least figure out. I think we should at least try to interact tonight, or today, and then go from there.
Is
Cause
there anyone?
I'm afraid that this might be all coming about quicker than we thought.
Do you know anyone in the city we could warn?
But the guards believe us.
It depends on how skeptical the guards are. I mean, it's definitely worth trying. I mean, we can have
Well,
Arnott and Joseph um send word to them.
I don't
We
mean.
can we can add the seal of we can add our college seal to it and hopefully make it more official.
That's not a bad
Yeah, I
idea.
don't know. I don't mean individual guards. Yeah, like the college, like you said. Could they offer help?
Um, well, our college is back in Rexentrum, but we do have associations with other various schools. We're not quite sure if our school is on the same. It is quite in in high regard with any sort of um
Influence?
duteous groups within this city. Um, but I
Hmm.
believe going to the city officials would probably be a better course of action for that.
I think we should do that almost immediately. I think we should almost hit up that and then. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to do a false alarm, but the things we've seen and the adjustments that have happened just even with the last couple of days are not. Joseph, did you guys, besides fucking around, have you guys noticed anything on the exterior in terms of activity or any uptick or anything?
We did see, well, there was a group off, I mean, ways down the path off to the left. And as they were approaching, a stag almost charged at them
A
out
group,
of the wood.
a group of what people?
Yeah, a group of, well, presumably some foragers.
Oh, did they get? What happened?
They just ran and the stag sauntered back in, but
Hmm.
I've never seen them be that territorial. I've never heard of any of they've always generally just avoided people.
Yeah, they're usually more scared of us than them than us of them. No. Anyway, yeah. I say we head back, and I say maybe we. I maybe see the situation. Maybe there's already news of these interactions in the Gwarden. I think we can really only figure out our course of action once we get back. But at the very least, we should pursue the wizard tonight, and go from there.
I agree. Raquel pipes up. And we definitely need to get some rest. This has taken its toll on me and Bodo. I'm sure, well, hopefully the wizard will be able to see us soon. If we
Hopefully,
can even get access to him.
hopefully he's here because we'll see. Hopefully someone's here that can see us. But we'll, I guess. What are we still sitting around here for? We should get out of here.
Oh, yeah, yes. And um Bodo hops up on the reins and you guys have horses and
Yeah.
gets the cart moving. And all the while Raquel he's sitting down at the like the desk that's in the back of it. And he begins to write up some sort of like official like warning of events that are perhaps going to transpire.
Is there enough room in the car for us, or did we walk? I can't remember if we walked it. I think we walked it last time.
Um, you guys might have.
But we all,
Either way, it doesn't change too much.
yeah, yeah,
All right.
very good.
After several hours of walking along, perhaps riding on the back of the cart for a short time, as you've done quite a bit of walking through the forest and through these plains now. You eventually do make it back to the gates, and you can see just a couple of guards. They almost just wave to you as you guys are approaching, just as a greeting.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to them. Put on the Valroy charm. Evening, lads. How's everything going here in the city?
Um, Everything seems to be going fine. There's been, I mean, the usual people coming back scared of the woods, but I mean that's just been really the last couple of days. I mean, people do that all the time.
Huh. My right hand is in my pocket because I don't want no peepers on my glove.
Hmm.
Interesting. Any strange reportings or anything that might be considered out of the norm?
Well, there was this group that got attacked by a stag, which was a little bit strange. But I mean, there's even stranger things out in those woods.
Yes, actually, we happened to be returning from the Doral Wood, and was just curious as to how things have been the last couple of days. I appreciate your time, and keep doing what you do, and holding the city down. And I'm gonna go ahead and flick him a couple coins for his efforts. It'll be, I don't know, 3 silver.
He looks a bit surprised. Yeah, he looks over at the other guard across the way, and like a little bit of a smirk.
Listen,
And you have a great day as well. And when he waves you in.
all guards are friends of Valroy Duskfell, and I'll kind of slightly bow and walk my way into the city, kind of catching up with the cart a little bit.
Yeah, that means he's up to no good.
Yeah, cops, we got him.
Driving, yeah.
All right. So, are you guys able to direct us the quickest route to the tower?
I don't see why not. We've been there before, so.
I look towards Valroy. I say, that's where you come in.
Listen.
We're in your realm.
Listen,
now.
we're back in my neck of the woods, as they say.
Freaks.
Follow me.
Follow me, I see your way through.
Yep.
With
All
the
right.
strange folk.
I'm gonna actually
All right.
roll though to see if I
Okay.
can actually navigate this. Would it be survival in here?
Um,
Trying to survive these city streets, bro.
let's just go with history, I suppose.
History?
Just to remember, I don't know.
Bro, this dice loves me. 18 plus 2. This is an unnatural 20.
Let's go. Yeah, you're up near the at the head of the cart with Bodo,
Yeah.
as you're directing him on which roads to go down. As within a half hour, you're able to traverse your way over to the Wizard's Tower out towards the entrance. Did I? Thought I did. Oh. I don't know. All right.
Whoa.
And you guys get up to the front entrance. And you stop the cart. And then as you're hopping down Valroy, you're remembering that it's just sheer walls. There's not really a way into the courtyard of the tower.
Yeah. forgot that there's not an actual front door. So, please, forgive my oversight here.
As you're looking around, you approach the wall a little bit, and you can feel a little bit of a connection from your glove to the wall.
I just look back over the hat on, holding the glove up. And I'm going to go ahead
Get that look again.
I'm going to press it into the wall.
Do you attempt to channel anything in particular?
I'm trying to push into it and through. That's my first attempt.
Okay. I mean, with just pressing your hand against it, it almost like moves like clay from the gloved hand.
What do you mean, like
And yeah, you just can just press your hand into it all the way through. And some of the area around it like shifts around it.
I'm gonna keep going. Doink.
Okay, yeah, as you continue to try and push your entire body through, it gives way to you and closes back up behind you.
All you see is my face go, later, nerds. I'm gonna go ahead
And you see a surprised Atriarch watering some of the plants. How did you get in here?
Excellent question. Next question.
And
I'm gonna start
he
strolling my way in.
drops the watering can.
So, Atriarch, you sly, smug bastard. Seems that you have been not so honest with me and my party.
What?
What is the wizard's name that lives in this tower?
I'm not allowed to tell you that.
That's weird. Missing something?
No.
Is your master home?
He's still not home.
Oh my shit! Well, do you know when he'd return?
No, well, no. But I do believe I might be able to contact him if you need to access him.
Yes.
After that, being able to command that automaton, I've tested it out, like the necklace out on a few more things. I'm able to manipulate more than just that. And I mean, I haven't explored too much,
really
but
cool,
I do believe.
Hold on. Who gives a shit about that? I got important things to be discussing right now. Time is of the essence. Me and my research group, we have discovered things within the Doral Wood, and we are fairly certain that they have linked to your master, and so that's why we've come here. As cool as that necklace shit might be, it's irrelevant at this point. We need to communicate with the master, or we need access to something, or we need to figure out what's going on, because things might be happening quicker than we anticipated. And my friends out there we all collectively have news that depending on who your employer is, might be on a need-to-know basis. So I ask you again, what is the name of the wizard that lives in this tower? Can I roll persuasion?
Yes.
Nice. Come on, dice. Don't fuck me. Natural 20. Yeah, baby. This is the dice,
I'd
bro.
say you should have grabbed your camera and showed it, you fool. All right.
Here, I showed it.
That's not even your camera.
Should I pull up Tailspire? Oh, that's not the camera. That's the stream camera.
All right.
My bad. You don't trust me, bro? You want me to roll again? Oh yeah.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'll get
You're
another
chilling.
nat 20, bro.
You're Bing chilling.
I will. I'll probably get a 3.
Okay. If it's very important, yeah. I can attempt to talk to him. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, come with me.
Yes. Also, my friends are still outside. Can we get them in here too?
I'm still confused as to how you got in here. He motions towards the wall. And yeah, and an archway appears within it.
Come on in, my friends. I found the way
Hmm.
through.
That was some lame crap you pulled.
What are you talking about? I got us in.
Left us out there.
Well, of course, I had to get us in the door first. You know what? I like you better when you're in the woods. You get all cranky when you're inside the city.
Just find the wizard.
All right.
Okay. I turn and make my way to the Atriarch.
And before the researchers come in, they turn to Raquel hands a scroll to Arnott, and he says, and he tells him something, and he goes running off, and then he tells Joseph to stay with the cart as they come in with you, and hauling in a lot of their books that they had brought,
Nice.
or that they had reclaimed.
So, what is it that you're gonna do to reach out to your to the wizard?
There is a scrying orb, and I believe I'm able to communicate with them. I have attempted
Wait
before.
a minute. Hold on. You still haven't told me his name.
Oh. Well, I'm about to. All right. His name is Raziel Gwarden.
Yep.
Anyhow, and he turns and goes and opens up the tower.
That's it.
Ushers you all in.
We got him. All right. We all enter into the tower.
And he motions for you both, or for all of you, to sit in the waiting room, or well, the lounge, I suppose. Still a couple of stains on the table and the floor where you guys were messing around with all of the salt.
the freaking popsicle Slurpee. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say strange, and I kind of tuck the potions down in my pocket a little bit more.
And Atriarch, he says, I'll go attempt to see if he's available. And I'll be right back." And
Thank
as
you,
he
sir.
goes up up a flight of stairs.
Well,
I can't remember how I described this previously. Anyway,
It's okay.
It's like spiral stairs.
I think so. Probably. It sounds like something I'd say.
This fan said, "I say something, and then that's it."
Hey, my memory has never been that great.
Notes, baby, notes. That's why we write them
Yeah,
out.
well,
boy.
that's the kind of thing I wouldn't write down, but yeah.
It's a shifting wizard tower. It can be whatever.
Dude.
Yeah, each time he goes to take a step, another stair comes out.
Oh, there we
from the
go,
wall.
dude. Hey, you've done some modifications to the interior. All right. Now we actually walk in. This is the cavern. We're back in the room. Oh, Well,
All right.
we're in. I figured that actually went a lot smoother than I thought it would have. So, thanks to this glove I found.
Well,
Hey, by the way, real quick, hat
What
on.
did you do for them again?
We cleaned out their basement essentially, and helped give this steward, I guess, access to the automaton and apparently various other things in the tower. But it really wasn't anything too big of a deal at the time that we thought. But here we are now. Also, he has no idea what this glove is, so that's kind of. But yet the glove allowed me to enter allowed me to enter in. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Were you gonna ask something? Say something? Otherwise, Valroy?
No.
I thought you were just about to say something before I.
Oh.
Anywho.
I was just gonna say that this glove is pretty sweet, and I think it was a good choice to put it on. You're welcome.
All right. All right. After several minutes, he comes back down. Or he starts to descend the stairs. And he says, "I do have good news. He does seem to be available at the moment, but I don't know how long he's going to be able to meet with you."
I start running up the stairs.
But hold on. That's his chambers. He will come to meet you.
Is he here?
He will be soon. He will be shortly.
Oh,
He
shit.
needs to
My bad.
get some things together.
I thought, yeah, I don't know what I thought actually. So I guess I just go like awkwardly sit back down on the couch.
I pulled a handgun from my waistband and kind of ducked it in the back of my waistband.
Saying it's the service pistol's tucked, dude. That's alright, okay. Stay tucked, I guess. I'll just
After
wait, yeah.
another couple of minutes, a figure just
Is-
another
While we,
yeah.
while we wait, is there another bowl of that sugar on the table?
It's empty.
There's like stains on the ground still.
Did you guys took the bowl, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a new bowl there, but it's empty.
Dang. Stains on the floor, bowl empty. Yeah. That's us.
Is there a new sign that says like blood sugar now costs $1.25 a cup?
25 cents for every extra.
No longer free.
No longer. Yeah, dude.
After a few minutes, on the far side of the room, you see just like the outline of a door appear, and it begins to like almost shimmer a little bit, and it becomes a wooden door as it opens up, and out steps who you can only assume to be Raziel Gwarden.
The man himself. What does this do?
So- I'm in the middle of critical business. What do you need? I'm only meeting with you since well, he says you've helped my assistant.
Mr. Gwarden, Valroy Duskfell at your service. With
I
my
roll my eyes.
compatriots here, the Fell Runners of Dusk have some important business to bestow upon you. Information. We have discovered some interesting findings while we were researching out in the Dara Woods.
Hold on. What? You have my glove. Where did you find that?
Sir, life's full of many mysteries.
And
Boy, do I have one to unravel before you.
as you're looking now, you look at your glove, you look back at him, you look at his right
We have
hand.
the matching set.
Man, go
No,
over
you
there.
no.
Go
You
over
look
there.
at his right hand,
Oh, fuck.
and it is mechanical.
Oh, motherfucking bitch. I go,
You put it on. Well, I suppose you do really need my help.
oh, fuck.
And that is where we were going to end tonight's episode.
Oh, hold on.
Dude, wait,
on.
no, dude, it was just getting good. Oh, dude, are you serious? Man, Valroy, just a stupid kid trying to figure it out in the world, man. He just couldn't resist. That's awesome.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, boys.
That's good. He said, "Oh my gosh, dude, the loot strings were so innocent, and then I got this other item that looked clearly cursed, but oh well. Hadhot should have stopped him. Bad friend alert.
Yeah, honestly, it's all Hat Hot's fault.
Chat, is Hadhot a bad friend for not stopping him?
15 subs, and Valroy can remove the glove.
Stupid. That's- oh, anyway, good.
Like, I'll blow his hand off.
Dude, this man said service pistol or wrist annihilation. Well, honestly, it's a pretty cool glove. We'll see what happens. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, who knows? It could be Valor's villain arc. We will never know until we find out. Next time on the journey to the outskirts. But that is all we have tonight, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, chilling with us, supporting us. We always appreciate it. We are now affiliated. End of the first stream of affiliation with Twitch.
Hell yeah.
We made it thus far. Yeah, there it is. We made it this far with everything.
It's never gonna work for anyone else but Hadhod.
It's not. This fan, only this fan. Dude, this guy paid for his emotes. He paid to win.
Baby emos.
He paid to win.
But yes, we appreciate everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Check the Twitch schedule to check for upcoming episodes. That is the easiest place to find all of our upcoming content. And until then, we hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. We will see you all next time. Peace out.
See you.
Good night.